Hey everyone, my name is Steven, and today I'm bringing you another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle, this time against my boy BaccaMCGaming, and I will leave his YouTube link in the description, so please go check out his channel. He makes some Minecraft Pocket Edition stuff, as well as some Pokemon stuff here and there, and he's actually doing a Wonderlock challenge right now of Pokemon X, so I implore you guys to go check that out. It sounds pretty cool, and yeah, I mean, hit him up with a subscription, that would be greatly appreciated. But we do have a battle here. I'm using the same team as I've been using. I don't really have a lot of options as far as Pokemon goes, so using the same team for a couple battles in a row is absolutely okay with me. His team doesn't look that threatening. If his Gengar is Mega though, then that has the potential to cause some problems, but as long as I play around it correctly, then it should be all good. Shouldn't be that much of an issue. He also has some stuff on his team that I haven't seen too much of, including Pyroar and Malamar. Malamar does have the potential to be threatening as well, but at the same time, like I said, if I play it safe, then it should be all good. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. As far as potential leads go, I don't really care who he's going to lead off with, because I'm just going to lead off with Galvantula and try to get my sticky webs up ASAP, which is like what I do 90% of the time when I'm using this team. So I'm just going to do that. Unfortunately for me, he does lead off with Blastoise though, which has the potential to stop me right in my tracks by predicting me to go for that Sticky Web on the first turn and going for Rapid Spin to tell the Sticky Webs to get the hell out of here. But fortunately for me, he doesn't do that. He just goes for the Hydro Pump straight up, and that's going to take me down to 31. It doesn't actually take me down to my Focus Sash, which is actually surprising, and that allows me to retaliate right back with a Thunder, saying get the hell out of here to Blastoise. Like, that thing just dies instantly. If you had any thoughts of Rapid Spinning on that turn, then they didn't materialize for show, because that thing just fucking dies instantly. So in comes Pyroar now. Like I said, I don't really know what this thing is all about, so I'm just going to make the safe play and go for that Volt Switch. But judging from that Volt Switch damage, though, if I just stayed in and gone for Thunder, then that thing probably would have died, because the Volt Switch did like over half. But what I do know about this thing is that it has some pretty good special attacks, so I'm going to go to Florges to eat it up, and Florges eats it up when he goes for that Flamethrower. Florges just eats it right up. Not even worried about the singeing. Not even worried. But I just went for Wish here to scout out what he would go for. Reveals that he does have that Headbutt, which is probably going to be the best thing he has to hit me on the physical side. And that doesn't even do much because of Pyroar's mediocre attack stats. So, like I said, I'm not worried. I can just stay in now. I'm content with staying in and Moonblasting this thing to death. And just keep wishing and getting my health back up. So long as he keeps going for that Headbutt, I'm not worried about nothing. Unfortunately, though, Moonblast isn't enough to take that thing out because of Fire's resistance to Fairy. He actually switches it up here, gets a Crunch, gets the Defense Drop, which is... I'm still not worried, because even when he gets the Defense Drop, Headbutt's still not going to be doing that much if he chooses to go for it, which I don't think he does. I think on this turn, with his last sliver of hope, he decides to go for that Overheat, and it actually does even less of what Headbutt did on the first two turns that he used it, and it would have... Actually, I don't know about that, but whatever. Headbutt would have still done more because of the defense drop, so it would have been smart for him to keep going for that Headbutt. If he was just going to stay in like that, probably would have been the smartest play, but he just dies because he doesn't, and I'm able to get off another Moonblast, and that thing is dead. So, fortunately for me, that Pyroar is dead without me having to expend too much energy, and that is always good, ladies and gentlemen. So, in comes Charizard. Florges is not scared of Charizard one bit, but at the same time, because of Fire's resistance to Fairy, like I said, don't really want to stay in, because just going for Moonblast will take forever for me to kill this thing. So I'm going to go for Protect, scout out what he's going to do. Ends up going for the Heat Wave, which is his fire move of choice. So I'm going to go into Tyrantrum, knowing that he's probably going to go for it again. And just going to Tyrantrum to 4 times resist it. So, excuse me. His Charizard's probably going to be scared out by the Head Smash now, so I'm just going to go for it, since nothing on his team really wants to take it. It's going to be doing immense damage to everything he switches in, and if he stays in, he's stupid because Charizard's going to die. But switches in Greninja. That is not going to like the Head Smash. As you can see, it just dies instantly. Once again, get the hell out. This is my territory, bitch. But, stuff. That's what happens when things happen. In comes Malamar now, not worried. I'm just going to go for another Head Smash just to do immense damage to this thing. Gonna die from the recoil though, as he just survives with a Sliver, which kind of blows, but I'm not worried about his Charizard, which is still alive, because if I can get a safe switch into Galvantula, then I can outspeed that thing and take it out with a Thunder, which is what I do here. I actually just noticed that this Malamar didn't have Contrary, which is weird, but that thing's gonna die from a thing, a Bug Buzz, which is like it's 4 times weak to it, which is like kind of overkill, but whatever. And in comes Charizard now because it baits the switch into Charizard that Galvantula is there. I actually missed the Thunder, which kind of blows because that means he's gonna take it out. He's gonna take me out. Galvantula dies a horrible death. And Galvantula had the potential to take out 2 Pokemon, which Galvantula hardly ever does. But you know, maybe it's just desserts for doing stuff. But I'm not worried still, because I know Mega Garchomp can take any one hit he wants to go for. But I actually outspeed him on the first turn because the speed doesn't change on the first turn that you Mega Evolve. So I'm able to outspeed him still and go for that Stone Edge, and that thing is just dead. So yeah. His last Pokemon is his Gengar, which he's going to Mega Evolve into. And I'm actually still able to outspeed it. Even with the speed drop of Mega Gengar, it's still slower than Gengar, but I'm able to outspeed it randomly. Go for that Dragon Claw, which was the safe play. I could have predicted him to Mega Evolve and go for Earthquake, but, you know, whatever. It was his last guy. Like, he realized after he went for Thunderbolt, lol, and I dodged it because I'm a Garchomp, he realized that his life was over, so he just ran. So yeah, good game, BaccaMCGaming. Had some interesting stuff on your team. It wasn't bad. It wasn't the best battle in the world, this was, but still something. So yeah, good game once again. Guys, go check out his channel. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool dude. So yeah, go check it out. And yeah, nothing else to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.